Thank you so much for those very nice thoughts. I'll run straight to Gloria. I don't know if you're still with us.
Yes, I'm here, Jonathan. Thank you very much. My dear members, I would like to once again thank you for sparing your precious time to attend this webinar. And also special thanks go to our panelists and the board, and also to the Secretariat, my team at the Secretariat for making this really happen. I would like to also encourage our membership and to say that please keep hope alive, because this will come to an end one day. The most important thing right now is for us to keep safe, follow health officials' guidelines, and in order to be able to bounce back, although it will take a while, but we need life fast. So to go direct to your question, Jonathan, like I mentioned earlier, recognizing that tourism and travel has been among the hardest hit of all the sectors, we as an association are not sleeping. We've been running around and wrapping our heads around trying to find recommendations that are designed to support the private sector, in particular, navigating the social and economic emergencies for our membership especially. This corona outbreak has really presented the tourism sector with a major and evolving challenge. This is the first of its kind, and we really need to up our game in order to get out of it and be able to survive after that. So the role of us, of associations, I would say absolutely. As an association, we really have a very important role to play, and the meeting like this we are having today is one of our roles, and actually that is why we are having it. The importance is to create a platform whereby we can engage with members and other partners in order to brainstorm, get answers and recommendations to what we are already handling at the moment, so that we can join hands and at the end of the day get out of this COVID-19 crisis. We've been engaged in lobbying several agencies and the government at large, and we've actually lobbied to be on the national task force where we are, and we are getting direct communication, which you have been seeing us sharing on your emails. We prepared recommendations from surveys that we carried out with you, the membership, and this has also helped us to go ahead and lobby and be able to be listened to. At the moment, we've hired a consultant who is going to prepare for us a recovery plan. And by the end of this meeting today, you're going to receive an email with details on how we can engage you to help us come up with proposals that are going to help and lift all of us out of this. Keeping in mind that even us as an association, once our members are not working, it means the association is also not working, because we rely on membership dues, and since the membership dues cannot come in, then we are not able to operate also. So that is why we are working day and night to make sure that at the end of the day we all jump out of this and are able to sail back to our normal lives. And then we've also maintained an open communication policy. We encourage you to, whenever you have a chance or think of something, kindly email us, and that will be considered in whatever we are preparing and working on at the moment. And given that we are still in the storm, a lot is still work in progress generally. And as associations, as Otto, we've from your question, Jonathan, the lessons we've learned as an association, one of them is the need for a crisis management plan, not just at national level, but at the tourism trade associations level, because this has really hit us unawares, and we are running around. If we had a plan, then we wouldn't really be suffering that much. We've also been reminded about the underlying values of previous trainings held, and the need for capacity building in enabling members to handle crises. So we shall also beef up this going forward. And we have also realized that we need a contingency fund, like one of the panelists mentioned. This is something we need to discuss in detail, and formulate something that can always come in handy to save us out of such crises. Tough situations that have hit the entire world are opportunities for us to replan and re-strategize the way we do our businesses. So we can use this as an opportunity to come back with a new mind and a new way of thinking in order to really plan and be able to mitigate such things that may come up in future. And like never before, the importance of encouraging diversification and creative thinking among members. So these are some of the things we are going to focus on because it has really been a lesson for us. This being an ever-evolving landscape, there's a lot of learning still going on every single day. And we keep ourselves appraised through attending international webinars. And I would also encourage you members also try to attend most of the time we have webinars with the World Tourism Organization, the UN, and all those. The more we listen to these webinars, the more ideas we get, and we are able to learn a lot more and be able to appraise ourselves and really manage to survive. So we are sure and know that we shall bounce back. But now what do we work on? How do we bounce back? How do we manage to survive after this crisis? So with all the discussions we have listened to from the panelists, I think we've learned a lot. And from now going forward, we are going to be able to basically survive. I really have hope that we are going to bounce back and we'll be ready to move very sooner than later. Thank you so much, Anna.